that was Don't Fence Me In by Cole Porter, sung by about 500 cowboys, I think, and me. I played that straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play right along with this video. And if you'll be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, just ride your horse on over and play with us. In just a moment, I'm going to do a tutorial covering everything I just played, and at the very end, I'll do a slow motion, close-up play along that you might find helpful. But first, hey, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want hundreds more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, each one with a link to its own video tutorial and play along, then check out our Dropbox and then come play with us. Okay, now I'm gonna go over the strum and the chord changes. That is to say, the sort of transitions between chords and the way I make them with my fingers. But I'm going to first tell you that I didn't have much precision in the strum. The strum is a bouncy. It's like you're on a horseback, right? It's not even. It's not, oh, give me land, lots of land, under starry skies above. No, it's bouncy. Give me land, lots of land, under starry skies above. Right? You're on a horse. You're bouncing. It's a bouncy strum. Other than that, it's mostly down, up, down, with the emphasis on the later down. Lots of land under starry skies above. In fact, you could play the entire song that way if you want. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. That would work. The one thing that I tried to keep to, there's one part of the song that I like especially. Just turn me loose, right? That section is a little different than the rest, and I really liked the way that pattern runs differently, and so I tried to emphasize that with the way I strummed. Here's what I mean. Just turn me, I did in 3 down strums. Just turn me. Okay, so it's like 1, 2, 3, here we go. Actually, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Just turn me loose. And then, I didn't do any pauses. Let me straddle my own saddle underneath the western skies. On my Cayoose, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. See what I mean? I tried to make it a little bit of a different style because it felt like it had a different flavor. And I only had one instrument, so I couldn't have the horn section come in during that. Wouldn't be appropriate for a cowboy song anyway, horn section. They didn't carry saxes on horseback, I don't think. I don't know why. They should have. That would have been good. Maybe would have riled the doggies, though. I don't know. Anyway, okay. So, transitions now. The chord transitions. Here we go. Hold on. I start out with a D, right? From the D to A7. Every time I do the A7, I'm going from a D. I'm swinging down to A7 and come back up. So I just leave... I use my middle finger for the A7 because it's already on the right string. You just slide it down. That's it. So D, down to the A7, and back to the D. And that's the whole first half of the verse, right? Give me land, don't fence me in, let me ride, don't fence me in. All right, then from there to the D7, from the D to the D7, let me be myself in the evening breeze. What I do is my index finger is already in the right place, just not the right position, right? I leave it right there, but I flatten it out. And then I drop my, well, you can drop either. I guess I probably use my middle finger most frequently because it's the closest. Seems like excuse me, I said middle, I meant my ring finger. Because it's the closest there. Middle finger might be more comfortable for you. You can use either one. So, be by myself in the evening breeze. Okay, then from there, and this does work well with well, you could do it with either finger, but the way I'm doing it, my ring finger is kind of rolled way off, so it's only covering the A string. It's only covering the one string. I'm going to roll it up now onto the second string from the floor instead, and move my other fingers over to a G. So, listen to the murmur of the cottonwood. And now my ring finger is definitely the stability point. It's the only one that's going to stay put. right? So I've got my G, and I'm going to pick up my other fingers, but my ring finger stays right there. That's my anchor. Trees. It's still my anchor now, because I'm going to move, well, actually, my middle finger is going to stay exactly where it is. My ring finger moves down. I've got my D. Send me off forever. Now I just pick these up for the A minor. Now I'm going to drop my index finger flat again. Bar that for the B7. But I ask you. And now my ring finger is kind of the anchor because it's just going to slide up one fret and it's in the right place. Please. And it's, now I'm going to slide back down to the D. Don't fence me in. And I think the rest of the chord transitions are the same as we've done, except the very, very end I did don't fence me in. Now you might only be able to do that if you have a tenor or at least a concert. I don't think a soprano has this many frets. I'm not sure. This is up on the 14th fret. But this is in fact a D6. Now if you don't have that, you can do it down here. Don't fence me in. Right? That sounds good too. But I like the way I was way up there. 14th fret. Bar it straight across. That's a D6. Okay. Now I'm going to play slow motion straight through the first verses before you get to the humming. And then I'm going to slide straight into the ending because that would be the same as the outro. The rest is duplicative, so I won't do that. Slow motion, close up on my chord making hand. 5, 6, 7, and... to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me off forever, but I ask you please. Don't fence me in, just turn me loose. Let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western skies. On my Cayouse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences, gaze at the moon till I lose my senses. I can't look at hobbles and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in. Oops. I screwed up on the last note, wouldn't you know it? Oh well, another day. See you Wednesday, bye.